What's up, what's up? Sensei here for Clash of the Commentators 2013, presented by Control Freak. And thank you guys. Thank you so much. You know, literally and sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for voting for me, putting me into this final round. I'm excited to go up against Dr. James, such a worthy competitor, such a great commentator. And I'm just excited about all of this, man. It's so awesome that a community can come together and do things for the little guy like this. You know, there's not a lot of communities that are willing to do that. Or you know, it's just incredible. It's just absolutely amazing. The gameplay, I think I break like 51 kills in this game, just wrecking on slums, man. I figured this map out real early on, and I just love this map. Now my connection wasn't the greatest, so you'll see a couple shots. It looks like I should have hit. Of course, it's Black Ops 2. What are you gonna do? Speaking of which, Black Ops 2, man. You know, I just can't. I almost can't play it anymore right now. Like I don't know. It's broken. League play is about the only thing that I have fun in any longer. And it just kind of stinks that, you know, in my opinion, you know, they just didn't leave the game alone. You know, that's one thing they had. If you guys ever read the book Of Mice and Men, you remember Lenny, and he had the mouse, and he just pet it and he held it, and it was incredible to him, but he messed with it too much and killed it. That's kind of how I feel like they treated this game. Like they messed with it too much and killed it. You know what I mean? They just wrecked it, man. So, I don't know, lag compensation, something's going on. The game's just not the same. That's my problem. So, believe it or not, I've been playing Minecraft lately, weirdly enough, oddly enough. Now, I say oddly enough, a lot of people love that game, and I really, you know, it's one of those things where it's the old adage, you can't judge a book by its cover, and that's exactly what I did. I look at the game from you know, an outsider standpoint, and I look, this game looks like crap. You know, you grab blocks and then you build with those blocks, and I'm not feeling it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And, you know, I never even gave it a chance. I never even gave it a second thought. I just didn't even think about it. But you got the Hunting Optics series by Syndicate, right? So I start watching this because I'm interested in it, and I like a good troll, and, I mean, he's doing a great job with that. And I'm looking at the series, he's Hunting Optic, and I'm starting to realize how much work you put into this and how deep this game really goes, you know? And so I started playing. I've picked it up on the Xbox. I started playing it. It's absolutely incredible. It's so deep. I never in my entire life imagined the depth that is Minecraft. It seems so weird for me to say now because literally not even 2 weeks ago, I would have scoffed at the idea of playing Minecraft. And that's just a shallow thing of me to do. So going into the future, I'm definitely going to give games like that a chance. You know, not try to judge a book by its cover. I mean, you know, lesson learned. And I'm just loving it, you know, and it's a great break from Black Ops 2, from the monotony that is Black Ops 2 and all the tryhards and overpowered everything in the game. It's just, you know, the only way I can have fun, like I said, is League play. And it is absolutely a tremendous amount of fun. League play is so competitive, and you can get that energy back like it was when the game first released. And speaking of first releases, guys, did you guys see? I know you saw it. You wouldn't be watching this. You ain't part of this community unless you saw the Ghost release. Come on, baby. That game looks incredible. You can't tell me it doesn't. It looks incredible. And you know that Infinity Ward had a lot of time to work on this game. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, we're going to have new maps. We're going to have everything. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be fun. It's going to be on the new console. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so freaking stoked for this game to come out. I can't tell you how much. I mean, you know, Ghost is going to be, it's going to be it, baby. It's going to be incredible. Xbox One, Ghost, PlayStation 4, Ghost. Oh, man. I'm excited, baby. I am really, truly excited. I'm looking forward to it. Dedicated servers on the Xbox One. That's where I'm going to be playing it, on them dedicated servers. Lag comp, hopefully gone. Can you imagine? I can only imagine what Black Ops 2 would be like today and through its entire life cycle if lag comp wasn't there. I mean, could you imagine? Oh, incredible, man. Incredible. Those people on their McDonald's Easy Bake Oven, My Little Pony Wi-Fi, they wouldn't be dragging us down. You know, it's one of those things where if they got bad internet, we got to suffer. I pay a lot of money for my internet. I should have the better connection. You know, that's how life goes. That's how the game should have went. So thank God they're changing that. Thank God it's going to be a little different. I'm excited about that. I'm super stoked. And, one of the things I am a little worried about, though, looking at this map and thinking about slums and how incredible this map is and how incredible just Treyarch maps. Treyarch maps are so freaking good. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. Treyarch maps are incredible. And it's one of those things where Infinity Ward maps, not so much. They're definitely not that good at all. They're not colorful, which, color doesn't really matter. It's the layout. Fail. I just got to laugh at myself there. But, the layout of the maps of Infinity Ward, they've never been, they're notoriously bad. And hopefully, they listen into the community. Hopefully they understand how important these maps are to us. Even some of the new maps like Rush, they're coming out with maps that are incredible. Not only that, they're releasing maps from the past that were incredible. And that, look, the game can be everything in the world, but if the maps that you're playing on don't make sense, they don't lay out properly, they don't, there's a lot of lines of sight that need to be taken into consideration. And it's not that Infinity Ward did a bad job with lines of sight and all of that. The layout, the flow of the map always felt convoluted. It felt weird. It almost never made sense. And just for a quick side note, in this gameplay, I never run that route. And this time it didn't work out for me either. I always go up middle. I try to snipe the guys just like everybody snipes. It's a win or lose battle. But I wanted to try some new routes right there, and it didn't work for me. Speaking on maps, layout, things like that. So I really get concerned about Infinity Ward maps. I was concerned about it in Modern Warfare 3, and then lo and behold, my concerns were held correct. They sucked. The only map from Modern Warfare 2 that was any good, in my opinion, of course it's all opinionated, but in my opinion, the only map from Modern Warfare 2 that was any good was High Rise. And that map, it ain't even that good. But the good thing about Infinity Ward games, and it looks like, based on what I saw in the release and the reveal, is they're fast-paced. Dude, I love fast pace. I'm a drummer. I play rock music, alternative. I play, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, things like that. I play those types of music, and, fast music, fast pace, that's what I like. And so that fast pace really, really appeals to me as a player. Just dropping kids quickly is what I'm all, what it's all about for me. When it takes them too many bullets, even in the regular guns, when it takes too many bullets and you're aiming and your guns are inaccurate as hell. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty half the time. And so, Infinity Ward's really good at making that fast-paced, action-packed Call of Duty, and hopefully they get the maps right to flow that action in the right directions. And that was just a failed attempt on a weak-ass trick shot to begin with. So, anyway, guys, Clash of the Commentators. Look, this is incredible. This entire thing is incredible. You don't expect stuff like this from the community. I don't. I never did. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, and I work my ass off. I really do, to try to make some of the better content that I can make. Of course, I don't want to pat myself on the back or anything like that, but I really put a lot of effort into making my content right and to making it good. And it's really hard to shine through the sea of content that is YouTube. There's a lot of incredible content. There's a lot of really bad content. And I don't mean just like bad gaming content. I mean just bad content. People uploading random fishing videos where they caught I don't know. There's just it's just a sea of content. I can only imagine how many gigabytes of information are stored on the YouTube servers. So to try to get through that and to try to shine and network, and it's just so difficult. And so for the community, for all the sponsors and Control Freak to put this on, to put all this work into it, just to help us shine. Of course, they're getting some sponsorship. They're getting some recognition and things like that. It's great for all parties, and that's the incredible piece. And it's awesome that they're putting this on, and they're bringing me to the light, of course, me and DR James, and hopefully our content shine through it. There's your 3-piece kill cam. Please, guys, consider my vote for the final round. Push me to the victory spot of Clash of the Commentators. Thank you for joining me. I'm Sensei, and I'm out. Peace.